Hey there. Hi, new consultants. Thank you so much for joining me today on our new consultant workshop. I've got my dog Cassie right here on my lap. So if you see some fur every now and again, I just wanted to know it's this sweet little dog. She's a 7-pound Cavapoo, and I love her so much. So this is Cassie. Welcome to our team. I am thrilled that you have decided to join 31. I'm more thrilled that you decided to join with us. And I hope you are going to get whatever it is out of your business that you're looking for. So, you may have heard me mention that you can join 31 to shop or earn. Okay, so this workshop is geared towards both shopping and earning. You may see a little bit more of earning in here because you shoppers, I'm going to tell you how to shop, but that's pretty straightforward. So if you're a shopper, you might just listen. It might pique your curiosity about earning. If you're an earner, I want to help you earn, and this is the best way that I know for you to get started. So hopefully, if I haven't already, you're going to get a new consultant guidebook from me. And so this new consultant guidebook is going to have some checklists that you can just go through and check off as you're getting started, some of the most important things that I think that you need to do. So I'm not going to go over what's on the new consultant checklist. I'm going to take it just a step further. And if you are already on our team, you saw in our team Facebook group me post about the topics. Okay, so the topics are how to get your first orders. Okay, so that's the biggest first celebration. Like, I want to know when you get your first order. I want to celebrate you because getting your first order, I remember that. I remember that as a new consultant, and that's a big deal. And we want to celebrate that. How do you connect with people? How do I do that? What do I say? Things like that. So I'm going to talk about that. What do you earn as a new consultant? We want to know that as well. And then finally, we're going to finish up with what I think is the most important thing, especially for you shoppers, and that's how to get 40% off of everything as a consultant. It's a perk that we at 31 like to offer you. So, okay. So the first order of business is going to be how to get your first orders. Now, as a new consultant, you're looking for people that you know might be interested in 31. Maybe you've been a consultant before, you already have some customers that you can reach out to. If you're not, you're going to start with your friends and family. Guys, that's how we all start. I started with my friends and family. I reached out to my friends and family. I let them know that I was a 31 consultant. And it's really important that you do this one on one. Okay. We can do some group announcements, we can post on Facebook. We can maybe send an email that you're a new consultant, which I think all of that should be done. But you're going to get the biggest reward when you reach out individually. And you can reach out individually to somebody and say, "Hey, Susie, I know you love being an organized mom, and I wanted to let you know that I started my own 31 business, and we've got some great new spring and winter and spring products that you're going to love. Would you be interested in seeing my catalog?" Something like that. You're going to ask a question at the end, but let them know you're thinking of them. Okay. I thought of you specifically. I'm thinking of you, Mary, because I know your kids play sports and you need some things to keep all that sports equipment organized. And you want to be showing off your, no, the word just went out of my head. I want to say your kid. You want to be showing off your player when you go to the games by sporting some 31 with their number or even their picture. We've got some things that can put pictures of people on their bags, and I'm finding a lot of sports moms are loving that because I was a sports mom. My daughter played softball since she was 10 years old, all the way through college. And I loved carrying things that let people know I was her mom because she was the pitcher and on the softball team. And so anyway, so think about that. Who do you know that 31 could impact specifically? And if you didn't know, there is a link on your website that allows somebody to take a little quiz. It's a fun little quiz that determines their what we call their 31 persona. And we can find out, are they a traveler? Are they a sports mom? Are they a work to weekend person? You know, whatever category they could fit in. If you don't know, a fun way to get them interested would be, hey, Mary, I'm excited to let you know I've started my own 31 business and I've got this fun quiz that you can take on my website. Just go there and take the quiz. I'm excited to know what persona you fall into. And then have her reply back letting you know what persona. And then us as consultants can use that to offer certain products to those people. Okay. So think about that. Think about ways you can do that. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, I'm always about that. So let me know. We can chat one-on-one and figure out how you can utilize this with your group of friends and family. Okay. So reach out to your friends and family. Let them know you're a consultant. If you're interested in partying, which I love, that's the way that I started. So if you're interested in partying, get some people together at your house. Show them our wonderful, oh, what's down there? Our wonderful catalog. Oh, shoot, got the wrong one. No wonder it's on the floor. I've got those to put out. Okay, so we've got our wonderful new catalog that you can share. Okay, so hopefully you watched the recording from the other day. If you are brand new, I forgot some of you all are going to be watching this afterwards. Let me share my screen, because I think this is really important for you to be able to go in and share your catalog with people right away. Okay. And if you joined in January or February, if you joined, if you reactivated, you get this also. So there is a way. Going to my website. So what I'm doing right now is just on my computer, pulling up my website, because I want to have this open for you. And I forgot. Because everybody has a website that joins. Okay. You have to turn it on. Okay. So make sure you go in and turn it on. I've sent you a text message that tells you how to do that. If you've lost it or you didn't get it or whatever the case is, reach out to me and say, Lynn, I want to turn out on my website. I forgot how to do it. And I will send you a quick graphic and some instructions on how you can do that. Okay. So this catalog, this is a paper catalog, which if you bought one of our starter kits, you've got a few of these at least in your starter kit. So you can share this. Notice that there's a spot in the very back here, an empty spot right here. This is for you to put your info. Okay. If you're using a paper catalog, I don't want you to send a paper catalog without your info somehow right there in that specific spot. And for me, I have ordered from Vistaprint. Okay, I use Vistaprint. I've ordered these labels. And you know what they are? The return address label. Okay, so I took Vistaprint's pretty cheap option of return address labels, and I have made them a label that I can then use on the back of my catalog. And so I usually cover up, there's a little spot right here with a website that is generic, and I don't want it to be generic. I want it to be me. So I place my label just like this. Okay. You can write on the catalog. You can print your own with a printer using Avery.com and some labels in your printer. You could put a stamp. Back in the olden days, I used to stamp all my catalogs. You can decide. But the most important thing is whatever you do, put your info on this paper catalog. Okay. Back to sharing your website another way. So I am going to share my screen. This is my 31 website if I go there as a customer. So notice up here at the top, it says my31.com. Okay, my31.com. And then mine is Lynn Post. I've added this on. I've also sent you some instructions on how to personalize your website to make it say whatever you want it to say. If you haven't personalized it, it's simply my31.com / and your ID number. Okay, so your ID number goes there if you don't have yours personalized by mine. Again, like mine. If you want instructions on how to do that, I've sent those to you. They will be in the new consultant welcome pack, so you'll get it there. But send me a message, guys. I don't mind. I've got these graphics already created. I can just send it to you really quick because I want you to get this done. Okay, I want you to have all the things and be able to run your business effectively. Okay, so okay, when you're on your website as a customer, okay, so I'm at my31.com / post. When you go under featured right here, there's the catalog. Okay, if I click on that catalog, it comes up just like the paper catalog. Okay, it looks exactly like the paper catalog. The only difference is, see those little cart things that pop up? This lets people actually shop from this catalog. So if I were to click on this, it would put it into my cart. Let's see what happens. I'm going to click on that. Here it goes. It's asking me now, do I want to personalize it or do I want to add it to the cart? I'm going to say I want to personalize it. And again, this would be what a customer would do. You can also shop your, if you want to figure, you can't figure out the other ways. This is the easy way for you to shop from yourself if you want to at 25% off. You get a 25% commission on that. Okay, I'll put my favorite. You're going to see, you can even see it back here. My favorite personalization is the anchor. I love to go on cruises and stuff. So the anchor is my favorite. So there you go. So I've personalized it. If I wanted to with the anchor, it says add a line of text, but with the anchor, it just adds 2 letters. Whoops. Let's say my name, L, and then so you can do that. So sometimes I do that, but most of the time, most of the time I just like it like that. Okay, so then I would just add it to the cart. Okay. Hello, Karen. Welcome. I am just going through our personal website. Okay, so personalize that and add it to the cart. This is me shopping as a customer. And I did that right from the catalog. So I could go back to the catalog if I wanted to. But the whole reason that I'm here is I want to share with you all how you can copy this link up here, this hyperlink. It ends with the word catalog, so collection / catalog. If I copy that link and send it in an email, in a text message, in a Facebook message to somebody, they're going to be able to click on that link and they'll be shopping right from me. Okay. It's really important that your customers know your website because we know we live in a digital world where people are Googling and all that kind of stuff. And we don't want them to Google 31. We want them to go right to you. They might fall in love with the product that maybe you shared. And we want them to go to your website and order it from you. Okay. So that's how you can share the catalog. And what I do, guys, is I usually do it from my phone. So I've got an iPhone. I use Safari, go to my website, go to this section, featured and catalog, and then I save that link in the notes section of my phone. So I just save it. It's the same season after season. It doesn't change at all. And so I just save it in my notes section. So if somebody wants my catalog or I want to share the catalog again, the easy way for me to get to it is just to go to the notes section of my phone, copy it, and then paste it wherever I'm going to put it. So doing a couple of things with that, reaching out by sharing your link, sharing that you're a new consultant on social media, sharing that you have started your business through an email. All of those things are going to be great ways for you to get those first orders. But I still think as a new consultant, if you're an earner, the best way to do that is to get some people together. You can do that in person. with a little launch at your house. Just have a few snacks. If you started, some of you may have started kitless with no starter kit. If you hopped in on one of those promotions and don't have any product, don't worry about it. They need this catalog and your website, and you're going to be good to go. They can shop, they can see what's available, and go from there. Okay, it's the excitement that you're going to bring in person that's really going to make a difference. You can also do a catalog party. That's another way. Set up your launch party on your virtual office, which let me stop sharing this and let me just go real quick to if you want to set up a party. If you're a party girl, not everybody is. I want you to know I realize that not everybody is a party girl, which is quite all right. We want to go here. Okay, so if I go to www.31today.com, okay, I can set up a party just by going to parties right here. So www.31today.com, click on parties. And it's important that we remember that the word party can be misunderstood sometimes by us as consultants and by our guests. So remember that we're not always talking about a get together in-person event. Okay. We could be talking about you just setting, look, here are my parties that I've got set up already. Some of them I've had around for a while. Look at, here's my sales. You can tell what the sales are for them. The outlet sale was really good to me. Those of you that have just joined, we'll have an outlet sale usually in the summer. So you're going to be able to take advantage of that then, especially as you build your customers over the next several months. I've got a girl here, Rhonda, who is having a shopping event the beginning of February. She wanted to order some things and was going to share the link with her friends. She was just going to text them and they would be able to order that way. Okay, so I am going to just hit mute, Karen. I hear some, it's not you talking or anything. I'm recording this. And so just want to make sure. So you can unmute if you want to speak. I don't want to prevent you from speaking. Okay. So those are my parties. All you have to do right here is create a new party. If you don't want to create a party and you just want to place a retail order, okay, a retail order, you can click here. But to create a party, you click. So to create a party, which is a holding place for orders, you're going to go here and then you're going to, let's say we're doing a virtual party. Maybe you want to launch virtually, share your link with everybody through an email or whatever. This is how do you plan to ship the product? And look, I always say, no, wait, I'm sorry. I'm ahead of myself. Who's the insider? You can say you or you can say someone else. The insider, that word means who's earning free products. Okay, who's earning free products? You get to choose. You, which I like to do every season, every month. I usually at least have one party open. I carry them over month to month sometimes. A party can stay open and have orders added to it for 2 months in a row after the first order. Okay, so if somebody orders today on January 20th, I have until the end of February to submit that order, and me as the insider get rewards. Okay, we'll talk about that more in another workshop. But okay, so you can fill in. I'll just fill in my info there. This is whoever the insider is. Go to shipping. This is where I was getting ahead of myself. I always choose directly to attendees. Here's where people get confused. The shipping the cost for shipping doesn't change based on what I choose. Okay, so if you want people to, have it shipped directly to the attendee, you can do that. The insider, if you do that, she will get all the orders, but they're still going to have to pay shipping. So I usually just say directly to attendees. Plus the other thing, hold on one second. The other thing is, if I choose to the insider, the orders aren't submitted until we close the party. That's not good. Okay. If I order something, we're in a world where excuse me, when I order something, I want it to be shipped to me as soon as possible. Okay, so we usually just choose attendees and leave it at that. Okay. You can fill in the party name. This could be Lynn's launch. You can fill this in or leave it blank. We could say that the start date is today. I'm not going to put it, I don't ever put an end date in there. Excuse me. And then that's it. Okay, here's my party all set up. Here is the most important thing, guys, right here in the middle. It's under About. If you ever want to go back to this, you can go under Parties, go to Open Parties. In the About section for the party is this party link. So this link right here is what we would copy and paste and put in an email, put on our Facebook profile, put in a text message letting people know. All of those things are going to get people right to this link and get to my website so that they can place an order, which again, remember, we don't want them Googling 31 or anything like that. We want them to be able to click on my link and come straight to me and place their order. So add that link. You can just right click and choose copy and paste it however and wherever you want it to. Okay, so that's how you would set up your first party. I do recommend you always have at least one party open in your name on your website. Okay, if somebody visits your website, especially if it's somebody who's been in direct sales or somebody who knows the sort of party, the way the party works, they want to put their order on a party. They know it helps the insider. They know they can help somebody earn free product if they put it on that person. So we can, always have one out there that they can add a party onto if they want. And I usually, you can see mine if you looked at my website. I have one called Spring in Bloom that I did. As a very seasoned consultant. I've been a consultant for almost 16 years. As a seasoned consultant, I still launch when we have these new catalogs. Okay, so Spring in Bloom is my launch party for the spring. And so it's out there. It's out there ready. And I, as the consultant, am earning free products. Like I love all of this stuff. I don't know about you, but I want all of it. And I don't want to pay for it. I don't even want to get it 40% off. I want to get it for free. And so I do that by hosting my own launch party every single month. And that's why I think as a new consultant, it's a good idea for you to set up that party. Whether you actually do a party or not, it's a way for you to get our products for free. And I want you to get those products for free. Okay. The next thing that I wanted to talk about, let me see, that's getting your first orders. And again, tell me when you do. Okay. Let me know when you get an order. I can go in there and see. And sometimes I'll see it and celebrate you, but sometimes it's a couple days and I don't get to look at the new consultants as often on the weekends or something like that. So let me know if you've done it. I want to celebrate you because getting your first order is really big, even if you've ordered through Marketplace. Okay. We're going to talk about Marketplace in a minute. Okay. How do I connect with and how? Okay, so connecting with people is the way we do business. Okay, so again, I'm talking to earners. Shoppers, you may want to get some free product for yourself, and maybe you want to try to get in on this a little bit at least. But connecting with people is going to be our way to sell, our way to share 31 with people. And so the launch party as a new consultant is your way of connecting. You're going to connect with all those people. Sit down. I really want you to sit down. I'm working on that new consultant checklist that I'll be sending out here very soon if you haven't gotten it yet. And on that list, it has you make a list of people that you think would be interested in your 31 business. Okay, they would be people that you would offer shopping to. It could be either shopping through a party, or you could do retail orders if you're not interested in the party at all and just send them your website link. Okay, but we've got to have a list of people to start with. Now, we have a finite list of people. We may know a lot of people. We may know a little bit of people. It doesn't matter which of those categories you fall into as a new consultant. I've had very successful team members in both categories. Okay. If you're in the I don't know many people category, there's an easy way for you to fix that. The way that we fix I don't know people is we find ways to meet new people. Okay. I'm going to tell you the party is the number one way for me to do. Okay, so maybe that's going to be your way. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the party if you want to do it this way. So in the party, let's say I have decided to be an earner and I've reached out to a few of my what I call go-to people to hold a party for me. Okay, so there are people that I can say, hey, I have a sister. Okay, so I could say, hey, sister, look, I just started this 31 business and I need to book a party with you because I want to meet some friends of yours that I don't know. Okay, or maybe it's even my mother. Maybe my mother is going to host a party, or maybe it's my best friend. And when we ask these people, when I ask my sister to host a party for me, whether it be in person, online, texting, a catalog party, it doesn't matter what type of party. Remember that every time I talk about party, it doesn't matter how we're doing it. Okay, it's always the same. When I ask my sister to host a party, to be an insider for me, she's going to be able to connect me with people I don't know. Okay. Now, we know that we have people in common, right? Maybe she'd invite my mom. We have a similar circle of friends that maybe she would invite them, and I already know them, okay, which I want them to be invited. I do want them to be invited. But I want to tell my sister, look, Julie, her name's Julie. Look, Julie, I need you to invite maybe people from your work because I don't know the people she works with. Okay, invite people from your work. Invite people in your neighborhood. I don't know her neighbors. Maybe invite people you go to church with because she doesn't go to the same church I go to. So I'm going to give her some ideas on who to invite that's going to help me expand my circle out. Okay. And the thought is that if this is the way I started, guys, this was back in the day, I did it through a home party. You can do it whichever way you're thinking. But you can invite, invite those people. And then our goal is for my sister's neighbor to love 31 so much, she wants to be her own insider and get some products for free. Okay, so when my sister's neighbor wants to be an insider, I'm going to be able to meet her friends. So again, I'm going out here and then my sister's neighbor, I'm going over here into a whole different group. Or my sister's coworker, I'm meeting a whole different group. So that's one way. The party is one way to do it. And I think as a new consultant, I'm just going to tell you, I really, even though you might not be thinking this as a new consultant, I'm really going to think that this would be the easiest. Okay. Because it's easy to invite your friends and family to this. All right, to start. Okay, some other ideas on how to meet people. You could, maybe my neighbor is a teacher at a school. I could ask my neighbor who's a teacher to let me set some products in the teacher's lounge along with a few catalogs so that the teachers, when they're taking a break or whatever, can go and look at the products and look at the catalog. Okay, and that teacher can get the free products. It's not really the teacher inviting people. It's not really the teacher doing anything like that. It's just her taking it to the teacher's lounge and sharing it there. Okay. It could be that you set it up in somebody's office. Okay. You take some things to somebody's office to share there, or you just take a catalog and share it at somebody's office, or something we'll talk about later. You can just Google this. Michelle Cunningham has something called a lead jar. Some of our consultants on our team use a lead jar where they leave things at an office and collect info. So that's a whole nother topic. It's a little more advanced, I think, than I want to share with you all as you're just getting started. So think about anywhere you can go and meet people and share 31 with them. Probably another real easy way is to carry your products with you. Okay, so if you're new, you joined through through our January incentive. If you joined in January, you got one of these clear clip pouches. These really are one of my, if you don't know, this is probably one of my favorite products that we have. It's a simple little thing. It's not very expensive, but I love it and I use it all the time. Okay. So use your product. Take this places. Get your large utility, your wearable large utility tote. And if you're going to the grocery, carry this to the grocery. If you're going to the ballpark, carry this at the ballpark. What I love about 31 is that I can actually take my products with me and showcase them. Okay, so I can share them when I am out and about. Now, when I do that, I have to have something that when somebody likes my thing, I can connect with them. So you can text them your website. You could have some catalogs with you. You can have our mini. If you haven't seen under Marketplace, we have some business supplies. One of them is called a mini catalog. I have one here, but I don't want to take it out for you. But share those. Use that as your business card. Order business cards on Vistaprint if you want to go that step further with your website on it. Whatever you think is going to be your best way once somebody notices your stuff. Okay. And get their information. Because if we leave it with them, they may forget about it. And we can follow up. We could say, hey, Sue, I saw you at Costco. You loved my large utility tote. I know you go to Costco often, you said. And so I just wanted to reach out and see if I could help you grab one of those. So for your next Costco, something along that line. Okay. Okay, so we can talk about more orders again, or we can talk about how to connect more one-on-one. If you want to do that, just let me know and I can give you specific words for you to use. Okay, what do I earn as a new consultant? And this is what I love, okay? This is what I love because we have a great jumpstart program for our new consultants who started in December and beyond. Okay, so December 1st and beyond, December 1st, 2023, just to be clear, you're in our Jumpstart program. And in that Jumpstart program, when you submit volume, okay, and our volume, the word personal volume, means orders that people have submitted through our website, orders that we've gotten through a party, orders that we have placed through Marketplace. Okay, those three areas count towards our personal volume. And so that volume, when it accumulates over time, in your first 60 days, when you have submitted $1,000 in volume, you're going to get at least $250 in retail value products for free. Okay. Like, wow. Like imagine you get to go at the end of 2 months, you just started, at the end of 2 months, you're going to go in and place a Marketplace order and you have a $250 retail. Remember, Marketplace is at a discount. So I'm talking retail here. You have $250 in retail about to spend. Okay. It's going to come into Marketplace at $187.50. Okay. So it's a Marketplace credit, but those products are at a discount. So I want to talk about what you're getting. Really, you're getting $250 in retail approximately. Okay. So that's one thing. Now, $1,000 in 60 days, very, very doable for new consultants. Very doable. Now, if you're a shopper, I hope you're not going to shop $1,000. Okay. I hope that. If you want to do that, by all means, you can do that. Okay. But I would hope you're not going to spend $1,000 a year. I would want you to be reaching out to people to get orders, okay, whether it was through parties or through retail orders. Put in a Marketplace order or two, but I don't want that $1,000 to be made up of you ordering from Marketplace. I want you to find some customers who are going to love 31 because, guys, they are out there. People are loving our products, and all they have to do is know that you have them for them. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Let them know you have the products for them. Okay, when you get that $1,000 submitted in your first 60 days, you earn that credit. It's in Marketplace. You can use it to buy product, or you can use it to buy business supplies too. Our Marketplace, the Consultant Marketplace, has products at 40% off. along with our business supplies. And business supplies aren't discounted. Okay, no, they're not discounted; they're at a regular price. But you're going to be able to get those on the marketplace order. Okay, so put all that together. All right. So that's what you can earn for free, along with if you're your own insider. Remember, I want you to be your own insider and do that launch party. It's going to be the best way for you to get some free products. Watch. Anyway, okay. So finally, marketplace. How you as a new consultant are going to be able to order at marketplace. Now, before I go into how to do it, I want to tell you some of the ways that we can use marketplace as a business tool. Okay, so Marketplace is a perk for consultants. And I can go in and place an order for me anytime I want to, as much as I want to. Okay, I've had some new consultants say, how long does that last? It lasts forever. As long as we have Marketplace, you can place an order. Okay, you can do an order every day on Marketplace if you want to as a consultant. So we can do that. I just placed an order. Actually, I didn't do it through Marketplace because I had the free product. I was going to say I just placed an order for, and I did buy her 31. I'm going to a wedding shower. And I did it through the party. I ordered her some stuff I don't think give her. But if I didn't have a party where I was the insider to submit, Marketplace would be my go-to for gifts. Okay, I'd go there and order it at 40% off. Another thing that I want to encourage you to do, and this is another way for you to gain customers. Okay, I'm going to post in our group probably later today because this was just sort of developed and the assets, the graphics and things were all given to the leaders. Actually, they're out there for you too, but I'm going to show you how to get them for a birthday club. Okay, you can use Marketplace as a birthday club. And what we can do with the birthday club is that we can use that 40% discount and gift it to somebody on their birthday. Okay, so for example, I could say that, and I have a customer group on Facebook. So this is where I'm going to do it in my Facebook group. I'm going to go in there and let them know that when it's their birthday month, they can submit one order through Marketplace. Now, here's the sort of the caveat to this is I actually have to submit the order because consultants are the only ones who can order through Marketplace. Okay, so remember that when you offer this to somebody as a birthday bonus, you're going to submit the order. So because I'm working a little bit on this, I'm not giving them the whole 40% off. If they want 40% off, they need to be a consultant, okay, which they can easily do. So I'm going to give them 30% off. I'm going to give them a substantial amount, but I'm going to keep 10% for me for the time involved in putting in their order. Okay, so you're going to tell them this is they're getting 30% off the perk. You're not going to tell them it's Marketplace. You're not going to tell them any of that. You're just going to say, I'm going to give you a 30% discount on one order during your birthday month. Okay, and then you submit that. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, especially as a new consultant, you're looking to build your volume. And remember that I told you that Marketplace orders count as volume. So although you're giving the discount, you're getting credit for maybe that $40 order on Marketplace. Maybe it would have been $75 if they would have ordered it regularly, but you're still getting the 40, the 60% credit to your personal volume. So you want that. And so maybe that's something that you would do. And you guys, you pick what discount you want to give. I haven't even looked at the assets to see what they say the discount is. Okay, maybe they're doing 25% discount. I just wouldn't do the full 40% because that's a consultant perk. And if they want to join as a shopper with us, they can do that. Okay, they can join as a shopper, but I want to give them 30% off. So the birthday club is one way. Another big way that our very own team member, Tammy Austin, does is she uses Marketplace for vendor events. Okay, so at a vendor event, you don't have to have product to sell. You could just display your product and collect orders. But if you wanted to order some product ahead of time to sell, you could do that through Marketplace, and you would earn 40% by doing that. If you bought something, if something was a retail value of $25 and you sold it, or I'm sorry, you bought it at the 40% off discount, you're still going to sell it for $25. So you're going to make 40% by doing it that way. So if you're interested in doing events, which could be a great way, Tammy, you'll need to watch for her name on our celebrations for our team, because she's our #1 seller. She does a lot of events and sells a lot of products. So you could go the Tammy route and do it that way. So there's lots of options for Marketplace besides just personal orders. There's ways that we can use it to grow our business. You could do a giveaway. Maybe as a new consultant, you want to just do an online party. Okay, you want to share your party link on your Facebook profile, in an email, in a text message, whatever. And you're going to say anybody who orders on this link is going to get a free product. You can decide what it is. Now, you can use your insider credit to buy it and get it for free and give that away. Or you could use Marketplace and just send it straight to them and pay for it yourself. Okay, you would have to pay for it yourself if you did it that way. But again, it's marketing. It's a way for you to gain new customers. And that's what we're looking to do. Get the word out. Okay, get the word out in a nice way. Don't be spammy on social media. We don't want to sell, sell, sell. We want to create interest on social media. That's our job there, to create interest. But we can use Marketplace for that. Okay. So I think we just have you, Karen, on here live. If you want to ask a question, you can. We can talk about something else. If not, that is the content that I have for this workshop. There's going to be another one at the beginning of February. I'll announce here soon, but that's it for today. Do you have anything? Remember, you're muted, and you can. No questions? All right. All right. Well, I want you to have the best spark start possible. I want you to get whatever you want from your 31 business, and I want to partner with you to do that. Okay. So reach out to me if you want some one-on-one time. We can definitely do that. If you're watching the replay, let me know that you watched the replay. And thanks for those that did join in live. I appreciate that so much. Okay. You guys have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.